Steve, there have been occasions when your team has been shorthanded on the second night of a back-to-back, and even when they wanted to compete, they just didn't have enough firepower or maybe enough defense. What does it say about your team's growth that you guys are able to put it together tonight?
Yeah, this feels different, to win this game based on the circumstances, and this was a game we wouldn't have won a few weeks ago. But I think our young guys are really growing. We're getting great performances every night from guys like J.K. and Lamb and Ty Jerome. Guys are, Dante's been fantastic. Not knocking down shots, but defending and playing with force. Jordan Poole creating so much for us, and then Draymond and Loon just holding down the defense. It's fun to watch. I just think we've shown a lot of grit here the last few games, these 3 home games to start the homestand.
You held them to 4 field goals in the fourth quarter. Explain that. Yeah, I mean, it's inspiring watching Draymond patrol the paint and kind of control everything, because guys will get penetration, and then he's there playing cat and mouse. He's just got the longest arms and the most incredible sense of what the ball handler's going to do, whether he's going to pass or shoot. And he's so quick off the floor that, he sort of makes the offensive guy think twice, and then as he makes that decision, Draymond's already waiting for it because he's one step ahead. So I thought he just anchored things, and then we just had guys fighting, scrapping out there, all around the play, and getting to loose balls and rebounds, and it was really fun to watch. And when J.K. got in foul trouble, you turned to Patrick both early in the second quarter and in the fourth quarter. What do you think of what he was able to do?
He was. I thought Patrick changed the game when he stepped out there and knocked down those threes, especially the one. I think he hit one late third or early fourth, just kind of popped out, pick and pop jumper. It felt like a game changer right there, and I think it was early fourth. He was in Santa Cruz today. He practiced in Santa Cruz, and when Dante and Draymond were both questionable for the game, we called down there and got Ryan and PBJ back up here. I think they arrived about an hour before the game, and so it's pretty impressive for them to be going back and forth, and then for Patrick to come in and play the way he did. It's exciting. He's got a lot of skill, and he's not afraid.
Against a team with this much length, how much did his length actually, how much would that have factor in him actually getting minutes?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is the shooting, because he can, step out and knock down a shot. It changes the chessboard. It just opens up the court. And what did he make? 3 threes. He also rebounded well, plus 13 plus 13 in less than 13 minutes. I mean, pretty impressive line.
Just what can you say about Dante DiVincenzo and the way that he's really, ever since he got healthy, has just been a reliable guy, night in, night out for you guys?
Dante's great. He competes every single play. He just competes, takes on tough defensive assignments night after night. He was on Clarkson early, and then late he was on Markkanen quite a bit when we in the second half when we changed our substitution pattern, and he's always around the ball. He's always in the mix, and then makes big shots and knocks down the free throws at the end. Dante's a winner. I mean, there's a reason he's a 2-time NCAA champ, an NBA champ. This guy's been around winning and been a part of winning his whole career.
Excuse me if you answered this before I came in, Steve, but what have you liked about Patrick Baldwin Jr.'s development over the past month or so?
Well, you could see the skill right when we drafted him and got him in for workouts in Summer League. I think the first thing he had to do was get healthy.
He was not healthy his freshman year of college. So just his dedication to the work in the training room, on the floor, in the film room. Really bright guy. You know, he understands concepts and schemes, but he needs the reps because he hasn't played much basketball at this level. I think only 10 or 15 games in college. So he's handling himself beautifully. You know, we'll probably send him to Santa Cruz and have him play tomorrow night, and then come back for the game the following day here. So he needs reps, but he's showing that, you know, as he did tonight, he can help us win.
Steve, will Andrew need to scrimmage with the back-to-back? You may not practice tomorrow, right? Or
Yeah, we won't practice tomorrow. I would say Andrew's doubtful for Portland. He needs a couple days of practice, and he just got back in the gym today. We'll see how he's feeling. I suppose there's a chance he could play against Portland, but I would say doubtful.
okay, and that's part of why you'll bring Baldwin back just to have, you know, enough bodies on Friday too,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
Steve, looks like Ty Jerome's always under control out there. I mean, how big were his contributions in the second half, and just kind of overall just being a stabilizing force for that second
Ty
unit?
was fantastic. You know, he's always getting us settled. He's always under control. He's a great shooter. Really good passer. Runs the pick and roll well. You know, when he and James are in pick and roll, James is doing a good job of diving, and that allows Ty to get free for his little floater in the lane. He made a few of those tonight. So he gives us a really good pick and roll player, and also a shooter off the ball. So really effective, smart, tough player.
Jonathan Kuminga got into foul trouble in this game. What do you want from a young player when he's playing really enthusiastic defense, but maybe is reaching or taking the...
Yeah, the last one was a reach. You know, or maybe it was the fifth one. No, I think it was the last one. He reached on someone. So it's all part of getting his reps and understanding, you know, when to take a chance, when not to. But I thought JK was fantastic out there. Just the energy that he brought to the game. He was a big part of our defensive effort, and the reason we were able to slow them down. You know, in the